Okay, hello, what's up guys? So, this video will be the end of chapter 9. Okay, sebab kita sudah menghampiri subtopik yang terakhir, which is parametric differentiation. So, what is actually parametric differentiation? So, before we go through, let's look at the learning outcome. Cuma ada satu sahaja, which is solve the first and the second parametric derivatives. Okay, so what is a parametric differentiation? So, kalau parametric differentiation, dia adalah equation yang akan ada T. Okay, equation yang diberi adalah in terms of T ataupun sometimes dia akan gunakan theta kalau dia melibatkan trigonometric function. Okay, so kalau soalan parametrik ini, soalan memang akan terus bagi our function x in terms of t and y pun in terms of t. So, seterusnya kita akan differentiate x and y with respect to t. Maksudnya kita akan ada dx over dt dan juga dy over dt. Dan seterusnya kita nak dapatkan dy over dx. So, kita akan gabungkan these two derivative menggunakan chain rule. Okay, by using chain rule, we are going to end up with this formula. So, inilah dia parametric differentiation untuk first derivative. Okay, so untuk second derivative, benda yang sama, cuma the important part is you must multiply by dt over dx. Okay, so bila nak dapat second derivative, kita akan differentiate semula dy over dx. Tetapi, variable of dy dx kita adalah in terms of t. So, that is why kita akan differentiate with respect to t. And after that, we are going to multiply by dt over dx. So let's look at the first example. So given the parametric equation x equals to 4 cos squared t and y equals to 5 sin t, find dy over dx when t equals to pi over 6. Okay, so to find the value of dy over dx, first of all, we need to find what will be the function for dy over dx. So, we are going to differentiate this parametric equation with respect to t first and perform chain rule. And right after that, we are going to get the function for dy over dx. Okay, so let's begin our steps. So, the first one, I'm going to rewrite 4 cos squared t as x equals to 4 cos t squared. So that you can see, we are going to use power rule to differentiate cos t squared. Okay, so the dx over dt is equals to, so power bawa ke hadapan, 4 times by 2 is 8. Salin function dalam bracket, power akan kurang 1. So 2 minus 1, we get just 1. And then multiply by differentiate d over dt dalam bracket. Differentiate cos, we have negative sin t. So this gives us the result for dx over dt as negative 8 cos t sin of t. So this is our dx over dt. Now let's perform the derivative of y equals to 5 sin t. So this one is quite simple. So the dy over dt will be 5 cos t. Okay, next to find the dy over dx, as I said earlier, So dy over dx, we perform chain rule. So dy over dt multiplied by dt over dx. Okay, so that dt over dt can be cancelled out. So we are going to left with dy over dx. Okay, so dy over dt, the function that we have is 5 cos t, and dt over dx. So the one that we have here is dx over dt. So nak dapatkan dt over dx, just jadikan dia 1 per dx over dt. So kat sini kita ada negative 1 over 8 cos t sin t, close bracket. And now let's simplify. Kat sini nampak tak ada benda yang kita boleh potong? Cos t divided by cos t will be 1. So the final answer for our first derivative adalah negative 5 over 8 sin of t. Okay, so this will be our results lah. Okay, tapi soalan kita bukan nak minta the function for dy over dt. Sebab kat sini dia ada mention find dy over dt when t equals to pi over 6. So, apa yang kamu kena ingat bila kita nampak pi, calculator must be in radian mode. Sebab apa? Kita ada pi dekat sini. Okay. So, gantikan when t equals to pi over 6. So, dy over dx is equals to negative 5 over 8 sine of pi over 6. And the result for your first derivative will be negative 5 over 4. So that is our final answer. So simple sahaja, apply chain rules. First step, cari dx over dt. Second step, cari dy over dt. Third step, perform chain rule. So you are going to get the result. Okay, so itu adalah untuk first derivative. Now, kita pergi kepada example kedua, which will be our final example of this chapter. So, example kedua, dia minta kita cari d square y over dx squared. Okay, soalan ini sedikit berbeza, agak panjang sebab dia minta kita show this derivative. Okay, so let's find out whether we can show it or not. So, I'm going to start with rewrite x equals to 3t minus 2t to the power of negative 1. So my dx over dt will be equals to 3 plus 2t to the power of negative 2. Nampak tak? Power bawa pergi depan, so jadi positive 2. And then negative 1 minus 1 dapat negative 2. Okay, so I'm going to simplify dekat sini. Saya ada 3 tambah 2 per t squared, which result to 3t squared plus 2 over t squared. Okay, now kita cari pula dy over dt. So y adalah 2t plus 3t to the power of negative 1. So dy over dt is equals to 2 minus 3t of negative 2. Sama seperti tadi, samakan denominator dia lah. So saya letak sebagai 2 minus 3 over t squared. And then kita dapat 2t squared minus 3 over t squared. Alright, so now our dy over dx is equals to dy over dt multiplied by dt over dx. Sebab kita apply chain rule kan. So dy over dt here will be 2t squared minus 3 over t squared. dan dt over dx adalah terbalikkan sahaja this function. So we are going to get t squared over 3t squared plus 2. Simplify. So dapatlah jawapan 2t squared minus 3 over 3t squared plus 2. Unfortunately, our answer is not the same as what the question is asking for. Nampak tak? Kita dapat ini tapi soalan suruh kita tunjuk ini. So macam mana saya nak show daripada this fraction kepada this fraction? So kat sini nampak tak? Kita ada improper fraction. So bila improper fractions, untuk jadikan dia proper fractions, we are going to use long division. Okay, so saya perform long division. 3t squared plus 2 dekat luar, dalam dia adalah 2t squared minus 3. Okay, this is quite complicated sedikit. What constant multiply by 3 dapat 2? Nampak tak? 3 darabkan dengan something sama dengan 2. So, kita nak hilangkan 3, kita nak wujudkan 2. So, kita akan darabkan dengan 2 per 3. Dapatlah 2. So, that means dekat sini kita ada 2 per 3. Multiply by 3t squared, kita akan dapat 2t squared plus 4 over 3. So, tolakkan mereka berdua. So, negative 3 minus 4 over 3, I have negative 13 over 3. So, macam mana kita nak rewrite semula? So, dy over dx will be equals to, ni adalah kita punya qx plus rx over dx. So, qx is 2 over 3 minus remainder over 3t squared plus 2. So, kita dah menghampiri this this form. So, kita write as what dia minta lah. So, 2 over 3 minus 1 over 3 multiply by 13 over 3t squared plus 2. So, ini adalah dy over dx kita. So, dapatlah shown. Okay. So, kita dah selesai bahagian pertama soalan. Okey, seterusnya, soalan seterusnya adalah ini. Hence, find the second derivative. Okey, saya nak gunakan pen warna hijau. So, my second derivative will be, sebab dia kata hence kan. Bila hence, maksudnya kamu perlu differentiate daripada jawapan ini. Okey? Kalau kamu differentiate daripada sini, automatik salah. Okey? Sebab dia ada perkataan hence. So, hence ini merujuk kepada what is the final answer that you get. So, the final answer that you get is this one. So, kita akan differentiate inilah. So, if you still remember tadi formula dia, so, second derivative d square y over dx squared datangnya daripada differentiate with respect to t of our dy over dx. Kemudian kita akan multiply by dt over dx. Okay, so differentiate this function. So, differentiate 2 over 3 kita dapat kosong. And then ini kita boleh factorize keluar. So, okay. So, saya akan buat macam ni. So, now I am going to differentiate 2 over 3 minus 13 over 3 of 3t squared plus 2 to the power of negative 1. Okay, darabkan dengan dt over dx. dt over dx kita yang mana? Yang sini. Nampak tak? dt over dx kita adalah t squared over 3t squared plus 2. Okay. So, tadi differentiate 2 over 3 dapat kosong. And then differentiate ini, term sini. So, power bawa pergi depan. So, kita ada positif 13 over 3. Salin dalam bracket. Kuasa kurang 1. Darab dengan differentiate 3t squared plus 2. Kita dapat 6t. Dan darab dengan our dt over dx. Okay, so let's simplify. 6 bahagi 3 kita dapat 2. So, kat sini 13 darab 2 kita dapat 26. T darab dengan T kita dapat, T darab dengan T square kita ada T cube over. So, ini kuasa 2 kan. Bila dia kuasa 2, dia boleh bawa turun bawah. So, 2 darabkan dengan kita ada lagi satu faktor tersebut. So, it will be 3t squared plus 2 to the power of 3. So, this is our second derivative for this question. Settle. Okay. Parametric, dia simple je. First derivative, gunakan chain rule. Second derivative, darabkan semula dengan dt over dx. Okay. So, if you understand this video, you can now proceed to tutorial question number 18 until 21. So, I think that's all for chapter 9. Thank you.